Hey everyone, John Hartley. I was going through some of the comments on my last video about the enhanced reverse proof American Eagle from San Francisco mint, and somebody said, beautiful coin, now all you need to get is the 2013 enhanced uncirculated. He said, I think it's better looking than this one. And I'm like, I do have that. It was kind of funny. He said, now you need to get, I'd never seen this viewer before, and apparently he doesn't know I've been collecting for a few years. So I've got a few coins. So I thought, it just put it in my mind. I said, well, my coffee's still going this morning. That cup's getting blacker and blacker and blacker. Good seasoned coffee cup. So I thought I'd pull out some of the Eagles that I've purchased over the years. I'm not an Eagle collector in and of itself. I collect here and there when I think it's going to be a good coin or a good set to pick up. And so I've missed out on some of the good ones. Obviously the 1995 West Point, but that was for monetary reasons. It came with all the gold American Eagles from that year. And excuse me. And it's just not, it wasn't affordable to me then or now. So I thought I'd take you on a little parade of the Eagles that I do have. First off, if you follow my channel, you know that I always have a tube back here. This one's empty because I've finished the 2019 tube, which is that one. I got early morning stuff in my throat, sorry. And I buy two Eagles a month. I used to buy a 10-ounce bar a month too. I'm just kind of on a hiatus on that right now, though. Getting harder to find them at the price I'd like to pay for them, the bars that is. But I'm still doing the Eagles, 2 Eagles a month, and I fill up 1 tube per year, so you can see how long I've been stacking silver. 2019 Eagles, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. And the first year I did it, I just got the ugliest Eagle at the lowest price I could find, and you can tell some of them through this tube. You can see that they were highly tarnished, or that I say tarnished instead of toned in this opinion, in this situation, because they're ugly. And they get scratches on them and everything, and I just wasn't pleased when I put it together. I mean, the idea was just to buy bullion to sell it when silver went back up. But still, the collector in me was like, buy brand new Eagles. So I've got 8 tubes of Eagles now. If I live long enough, I'll have enough to fill up a monster box. I'm ready for 2020. Also, I've started a while back, get rid of that for good there. When the Eagles came out, of course we didn't have internet. I didn't anyway. I don't know when the internet exactly came out, but I didn't even get it at work till 98, probably, much less my house. But anyway, in 86, definitely didn't have it. And I saw this coin in a Charleston, South Carolina shop in the market there, downtown Charleston. And I bought it just because I was a coin collector. I bought commemorative coins at the time. And so I read up on it. And even back then, I got the flyers and the catalogs from the mint, and I found out what they were, And so I started buying one per year, and these are just regular bullion issues. I wouldn't put a proof eagle that meant anything in this album, and this album goes for 2 more years, and then it'll either get a new page or the next album will come out, and you could probably fit 1 more page in there. So let's see here. Let's start off with some regular stuff. Some of these I just picked up because I felt like it, and some of them I picked up because they had a promise of being something. This is 2011, uncirculated. With the West Point mint mark. So for some reason, and I don't remember, is this something that was special at the time? I'll look it up after, because some of these I opened up, and some of them I don't remember exactly what is in these. But uncirculated from West Point in 2011. I know one of these in this type of box is the 30th anniversary. This is 1998 proof from Philadelphia. This is probably just one that I thought I'd pick up. Looked pretty. See, this is back when they were nice and they still had this little velvet flap you could pull a coin out nice and easy instead of us having to get our fingernail underneath that hole. 1998, and I did notice when I pulled a few of these coins out last night, I keep these in an air-conditioned room, and in their original, obviously, government packaging, and they've held up well over the years. That fogging is just from my hand. There it goes, gone. They've held up well over the years. There's no spotting or hazing, at least on the ones that I've looked at so far. Some of them may. This must be, yep, this is the 30th anniversary. Proof with the West Point mint mark. I thought that was an occasion that might lend us to buy a good coin because it has edged lettering instead of reeds that said 30th anniversary on it. And there's the W mint mark. So that's pretty. All right, and all of you have seen this one. Oh, by the way, due to this coin, not only did this video go semi-viral, this is the 2019 San Francisco Enhanced Reverse Proof American Silver Eagle, long title for a coin, but this had 1,700, probably pushing 1,800 views. But in that video, I mentioned that I was at 930 subscribers, and I was trying to get to 1,000. And I said, even if you're not a regular viewer, please give me a sub. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Not that I'm monetizing my channel. I don't have enough traffic on my channel to make any money, but just that magic number, you know. And y'all pushed me to 1,010 over a period of a week. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But this is a nice coin. Everybody knows that one. We've seen it. It's beautiful. So, let's look at some. Now, I pulled these out last night, and this first one I think is the 2012 set, and it's now this is 2013. This is the one that has that enhanced uncirculated coin, and then a reverse proof. And these coins have remained in the government packaging for all this time. And they are still in perfect shape. And that person that commented on my last video said I ought to get one of these. It said it's prettier than the other one. It's pretty. It's it may not be as pretty as that one we got last week, but it is pretty. This one is the one that and Sal pointed this out on his video the other day when he was talking about all the different finishes on eagles over the years. And when you look at this coin like this, it looks like it's a reverse proof with some enhanced features. But if you look at it like this, you'll see that that polish is not a mirrored polish. It's just an uncirculated high shine polish. So it is, man, that coin is pretty. I was looking at it, caught my eye. It just, again, this is just fogging from my hands. It'll go away in just a second. This is a pretty coin. And I'm glad I brought it out. I'm glad I got that comment from that person last night. And this is the other coin in the set, and it's simply a reverse proof from West Point. And these will go back in the box till the next time I look at them, and they will remain in their pristine state. I forget what the anniversary was for. Coins made at West Point or something. I'm not sure. But y'all can look that up. Don't need me to tell you. And then the year before that was the 2012 set that came out, and it's pretty, but it's not as unique or pretty as the 2013. Of course, the mint over the years gets better and better and more innovative in some areas. In some areas, they just thrive at sucking. So this one simply has a reverse proof. From San Francisco. And it's a beautiful coin, but they just, when they started getting into these enhanced and all these different levels of finishing, they just took it to another level, and I think they're doing a good job on that. Unlike the Canadian Mint is just going wild and putting out everything. Of course, this year the United States Mint has tried to put out everything. But at least we don't have Superman on any of our coins. Or dragons. Or Vikings. No, now this isn't meant to be an insult to those of you who like those coins, but I'm proud to let you know that I do not own any coins that have comic book characters, Vikings, or dragons. None. I bought one coin from Canada that was different. And that was because my little brother, you may be surprised to know that I have a brother who is 26 years younger than me. My dad didn't know when to stop making babies. But I was looking at some coins on the internet with him, and we saw a Canadian quarter that had a dinosaur on it, and when you turned out the lights, the dinosaur was in color. When you turned out the lights, the dinosaur skeleton glowed in the dark. And I bought that just out of curiosity's sake. It didn't cost much. And it wasn't until last week I was talking to another brother of mine, and I remembered it and brought it out and looked at it again. And then I looked at it in Numista, and I had never put it in Numista. I had placed it somewhere where the rest of my coins aren't, so that's probably how it got overlooked. But anywho, and this is one of the more recent Eagles who have come out, and this is the exact same coin as the San Francisco enhanced reverse proof American Silver Eagle, except that it is from West Point. And there were a lot more of these made, 110,000. And these haven't gone crazy in price. I looked at them last night, and you can get a set of these still in the original government packaging for if you tried hard, you probably get them for $120. So they're still available, still affordable out there in the secondary market. Not affordable, not from the mint anymore. Canada sold theirs 10,000 out real quick. Those things went boom that first dab, I do believe. And it must have been a project spearheaded by the United States, because we got to sell 100,000 from the United States Mint in this packaging, and Canada only got to spend or sell 10,000 of them in slightly different packaging. The flags are flipped on the box. The names are reversed so that Canada's first and the United States is second. But other than that, this is all of the Eagles that I have. And some of them are part of my collection. Some of them are just stacking. Stuff like this, y'all, isn't, I have like 5,044, I think, the last time I looked at coins in my collection. If you have Numista and all your coins are logged in, it'll tell you a grand total of everything you have. And I went over 5,000 this summer, but these coins are not listed in Numista because these are part of my silver stack. And some people call coin collecting stacking, and I'm of the train of thought that those are two separate things, because coin collecting came along a long time before our modern version of stacking silver. Coin collection is something that you buy that has a numismatic value and could go up in price, and it has a collector's appeal to it. Stacking is just silver. And that's what these are. These are just bullion silver. They're pretty bullion silver, don't get me wrong. American Eagle has a good design. Obviously the classic Walking Liberty on the obverse. But they're just bullion. And pretty soon we're going to see a different reverse to the American Silver Eagle. I hope they do a good job. It's supposed to have some counterfeit detecting measures in there. And I hope they put a more classical looking reverse on it. And stick with an eagle. Don't go with something silly. Stick with an eagle, but make it one of those nice looking majestic eagles. There's a few of them out there that were never used in design competitions from the early days. So, thanks for going with me on this little journey. I have found a good looking coin. It is on the way to me, and it is an early commemorative $50. And that's all I'll tell you for right now. So if you would please if you would please click on that subscription nickel in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you give me a thumbs down, let me know what you didn't like about the video. And please comment. I like reading all of your comments, and I try to respond to all of them. And until that early commemorative gets here, I'm 1042.